só esticar meu braço um pouco. Aliás, gente, ali no canto tá mostrando o quanto falta que a gente tá na história. A gente tá em 70% já, ok? Então está bem próximo de zerar. Então provavelmente na próxima semana a gente vai zerar antes de agosto. Se a gente zerar antes de agosto, se a gente zerar na próxima semana, a gente vai voltar com o Diablo e jogar até começar setembro, tá bom? Ai, tô bem skin. Stand the line, so bad the piece of us give I just can't stand it. Ah, cheguei separado da Roda Diabo. Não, nunca. Nunca. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo lembrar onde que a gente parou. Eu amo que o YouTube mostra pra mim que eu tenho uma unidade de visualização, mas eu tenho 2 likes. Uma visualização, 2 likes. Ele é que nem eu, não sabe contar. Ai, ok, a gente tá com a Juliana, a gente visitou a Pedra da Morte do Sidolfo, esqueci o nome. Não é cemitério, qual é o nome? Qual é o nome? Lápide! Pedra da Morte, eu não sei porque eu falei Pedra da Morte. Deixa eu visitar a lápide do Cid. E agora a gente tá indo fazer alguma coisa que eu esqueci. Ai, enfim, a gente visitou a lápide do Sidolfos. E a gente tá indo pra algum lugar que eu já esqueci pra onde a gente tá indo. Mas a gente tá indo pra algum lugar. E com a Jill. Olha que fofo. Olha que bonito. Uau. E eu não tô achando ainda que não tem Deus porcaria nenhuma aqui e a gente tá sendo invadido por aliens. Eles estão vindo buscar sabedoria. Não! Come pernas, caramba. Eu adoro quando eu tô numa espada toda quebrada. E ela é mais forte do que eu tinha antes, que ela é mais bonitinha. E aí, amigo, tudo bom? Tchau. Não acho nada. Está pressionando. Está pressionando. Ah, é obrigatório. Sai! Opa! Ai! Ai, nossa! Quebrou o dente. Derrubada. Mais? Ah, meu... facão nele aqui.
It's over.
Foi.
We've done the Republic a service.
Isso aí, viu? Isso feeling I'm by my side. A Mimi. Eu não sei porque ele fez isso. Ah. Realmente, o que tá me vendo de abrir porta? Não vê nem força nesse chutadinho dele, que chutado frouxo. Ele fez pic. Hi. What you want to call me when you're high? Só porque faz tempo que eu não utilizei na minha planilha, eu vou utilizá-lo como casual, ok?
I see the
Aquele é
Dalnecs
fortão.
lag behind
tá.
this area when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold the beast.
E não podia dar perna, na verdade. Olha essas colchonas. Decision. Night. It's 3 in the morning. Quando eu chego ali.
You are there.
What do you want to call me when you're high? Não, sai. High. What do you want to call me when you're high? Ah, é assim. But you want to call me when you're high. Nossa, a música combinou com essa paisagem agora. O último pecado. Qual é o primeiro?
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being
tô nem aí, sim.
captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Au.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have.
Ele vai morrer. Ele vai morrer.
Emperor
Fizeram ele gay, ele vai
Olivier
morrer.
shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
Às vezes eles fizeram ele gay
I
só pra
shall
ele morrer
advise him
depois.
until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule, and I can think of none better suited to the task.
Ele vai morrer mesmo então, mas ele gay. Exatamente. Era óbvio isso.
There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father. I find you much changed.
É assim que o jogo bom existe, Moguinha. Quando
Is this
as
truly
pessoas têm
the path
family
you wish
issues.
to tread?
A gente sabe que o jogo é bom.
Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
O nariz dele faz aquele
What
negocinho bom,
nonsense
sabe?
is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain
Claro, né? Tinha que ser ela.
regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire,
Oh, yeah.
forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Vai, mata ela agora. Mata ela. Mate ela. Esganece ela. Delete ela. Põe ela lá na
Does
placa
it pain
da
you
morte.
that you will not inherit your father's throne?
Túmulo. Na lápide.
I have suffered worse.
Ela só diz eu também. Eu também.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher.
Caramba, chamou ele de bastardo.
What do you know of my blood?
Calma aí, deixa eu ler sobre ele. Aqui. Olivier Lesage. Segundo filho do imperador, com a Annabella. E o terceiro da Annabella, né? E o Dion. Príncipe Sancro, ele é profundamente leal ao seu pai. Ele está muito magoado com a recente frieza. Não foi querendo falar nada da mãe dele. Ele se casou com a Anabela Rosfeld e teve um segundo filho com ela. Olivia não se entregar seu trono ao jovem príncipe. Cringe. Mas eu adorei esse negócio de tu poder ler sobre os personagens. Eu acho muito legal tu ler quando tá vendo a cutscene do que depois tu ter, tipo, o codex no game. Aí tu vai ter que ir lá, abrir, procurar e depois tu já esqueceu de quem tu queria ver, porque a cutscene já passou, já esqueceu o que aconteceu nela. Aqui não, aqui tu consegue ver na hora mesmo. Eu acho isso muito legal. Caramba, esse sorriso dela, hein? Do nada voltou pra eles de boa.
We just need to hug the coast.
Parabéns, Sazuma_Katou, pelos 7 meses de resub. Agradeço pelo apoio contínuo. Essa contagem progressiva em seu mensagem é divertida. Que você continue aproveitando a live e se divertindo com a comunidade. Obrigada mais uma vez.
Yay, obrigada, Sazuma, pelo sub. Caramba, no 3, tier 3. Muito obrigada. Como você tá, Sazuma? Saudades. Ai, ai. É por isso que eu demoro pra responder. A aluna agora responde os resub pra mim. Eu acho isso legal. Aí, infelizmente, ela não leu o 999. 999, mas eu leio. Não se preocupe, eu leio. 99. Ou seja, eu não sou um bot. Tier 3, sim. De 3. Por que não de 4, hein? Hã? Caramba, que bicho feio. Eu tô perdida. Onde tem que ir? Aí pra cá mesmo. Sim, o Sazuma é tier 3. Tenho 2 tier 3 aqui. Um é o Kamuro e o outro é o Sazuma. Ele é tier 3 desde o primeiro subatom.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here
Gosto de
after replenishing his
burgueses.
supplies.
Ih,
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty.
Peaches and pears. Meats and
aê! Chegamos. Siga-me os bons.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Não. Ei, Sazuma. Quando lançar em agosto, sai a atualização de Famofobia. Vai jogar Famofobia comigo, não vai? Hã?
I am more than welcome to look.
Provavelmente o do Demônio vai lançar um pouquinho antes do Famofobia, tenho certeza.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass.
Então, Sazuma, vem jogar um Demon Gist comigo
Let's
depois,
go
vem.
and find good, shall we?
Rapidinho aqui, só, tipo, meia horinha, sabe? Meia horinha se perder amizade. Ou a gente perde amizade, depende. Ai, que preguiça esse cutscene do Final Fantasy. Eu amo cutscenes. Eu sou a pessoa que mais ama cutscene em jogo. Mas muitas cutscenes do Final Fantasy não adicionam muita coisa. Tem muita cutscene aqui que não deveria existir. Sabe?
Find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The caravan stops next to the check.
Ai, perdi o Got. Não, ele tem 13 metros. Cadê ele? Ah, ali, ó. Escondidinho, tadinho.
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goods. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone.
Me
We
trade.
cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago.
Ele fala me pocket, ele fala negocinho.
You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Ah,
A busy mark.
eu não tô entendendo nada que ele tá falando. Eu tô literalmente lendo a legenda, porque eu não consigo entender o que ele tá falando por causa que ele tá usando um dialeto mais antigo. Então eu não tô entendendo nada que ele tá falando. Nada. Pra mim tá falando uma outra língua.
Like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the
Nossa,
owner
ele pode
of
estar
the
me
building
xingando agora que eu
that
não
way.
sei.
Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
Você tá me xingando?
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the
É
rest of
um
the stuff,
dialeto
make sure
inglês.
no one else is missing.
Emoguinho.
Right.
Lá de 1600. Horrível. É dor. Tristeza. Eu não tô entendendo nada.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our
Inglaterra.
premises.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Cuspe de cobra. É o que, amigo? Cuspe de cobra me mantém aquecido, entendi. Bom, se for um cuspe da Jill, realmente vai, hein? Queria dizer nada. Mas já dizendo, sabe?
Out of my sight, wretch.
Ok, o que você tem pra
What are
vender
you
aí?
looking for?
Comprar. Sei lá, talvez. Sabe? Assim, talvez, tá?
Farewell.
Deveria jogar um baralho com um cavalo. Sim. A Jill não é cobra. Não. Tu não entendeu, Moguinho. Ah, tem um baú aqui. Chuta. O Cláudio agora vai ensinar pro Kratos como é que abre. Como é que abre um baú.
Bloody crimson caravans, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest.
Ah, era aqui. Eu passei do lado 2 vezes, tá?
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the crystalline domain.
Caramba, 10 milhão!
Oh, we're not here for that.
10 milhão! Ninguém tinha pegado o first ainda. Bobo, dormiram, hein? Dormiram. Parabéns, Tazama.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Boquete Lade. Eu meio que sempre confiro, sim. Sim, sempre checar, ué.
Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble.
Reslava começou agora, sim, verdade.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
E a Charlotte?
I see.
Demorou até o fim pra alguém pegar, assim, o Rain. Verdade, o Rain não pegou, porque o Rain tá aqui desde quando eu não abri a live. Acho que talvez ele tava aqui até antes. Até essas homens.
But I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now,
I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
Sodinho.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means. So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market? Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and 2 birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
Ai, a gente tá na cadeira que eu tô toda torta.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you,
Ponto de interrogação? Não, eu tô parecendo ponto de vírgula.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the
Me deram
furniture makers by the
chaveirinho.
is
Tá demorando,
spearheading
né?
the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Pega ladrão. Vamos pegar ele. Pegando a bunda dele, vamos lá. Fale com o fabricante de móveis.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's path.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. Should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Ok. Falar com a peixeira. Não seria ser pescadora? Pesqueira. Sei lá.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders
Peixeira
say
que
the
vende
children who
peixe.
stole their passes were dirty,
Obrigada,
dressed in
Charlotte.
rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come and taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
Caramba, criança carrancuda.
If anyone has asked you to do
Ela é criança com alma de 80 anos aí.
Recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Ela tá tirando o moleque, né?
I'll take the large one.
Garoto mal criado.
You have a moment.
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
Imagina só, o homem não vai virar vai ficar furtando a pessoa porque aprendeu com o Clive. O que é?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Tight-fisted swine. Remember when half the people coming through here were traders from the Empire?
Cadê a outra criança? Cadê o melequento pra me falar? Ok. Chutar aí pra ver se ele quebrava mesmo. Ah, tem alguém na frente.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
Menina
I
ansiosa.
don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
Caramba, Moguinha. A bexiga tava cheia, né?
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
O Jacobinho.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
No Final Fantasy XVI teve uma atualização que tinha uma missão que tinha um chocobo obeso. Tipo, obeso, ele era uma bola, uma literal bola gigante.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance to be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Hey.
Daddy.
That's that then.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
E agora decidindo que eu teremos filhos, basicamente.
Thank you.
Eu não ouvi o que ele falou.
Chocobo pen's back there. I don't know if it's the same lad who stole from you, but that's where he was headed.
Ok.
Shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hansa. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me a good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
O Pokémon não tem voz de adolescente de 18 anos.
Jill. Where are the others?
Ele não tem cara de quem passou pela puberdade já.
Watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Mas ele tá machucando.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goods. What are you doing with these people?
Como é que ele não viu antes? O Goats, eu falei já, o Goats tem 13 metros de altura. Não tem tanta gente com 3 metros de altura assim.
Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Mid? Mid. Ele é filho do Cid, certeza. Olha a cara dele, ele tem cara de Cid. Não tem sumário, não tem sumário. Não tem o sumério. Não tem sumério.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade.
Não é, droga. É o irmão dessa menina aqui. Ok, eles são parecidos até. Ele tem cara de Cid. Ele tem cara de Cid. Aqui, ó. Sua amada irmã. Ele tem cara de Cid. É filha do Cid perdido, certeza. O Cid tem cara de que ele fez pelo menos 2 filhos em cada canto do mapa. Ele tem cara?
Theodore, what do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who
Ai,
have
bati
made
meu
Bogland
cotovelo.
their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't
Meio frutinha esse moço, como assim? Acho que é fruta.
On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?
Tadinho, ele tá triste.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then. Hansa, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft, then.
Provavelmente.
To the south, past the camp.
Deixa eu ver. Tá. Oxi, Clive. Pra cá?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded
Opa, não era isso. Que legal. Legal pra atacar. Tô botando bola, pensando no Genshin Impact.
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot.
Ah, bloqueio.
This
All foot
Easy.
soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Blockland! Kill him! Kill them all! To me, Flames!
Ele vai uma pose do Cid, copy paste. Falei, ó. Como, era pra avisar como, Imoguinho? Dá o rush de efeito. Ah, tá. Não consigo ver nada, tem muita poeira. Ah! Que bonito. Espalhos. Spoiler.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Caramba, o lugar tá muito desértico, né? Olha que bonito. Dá pão pras crianças agora. Pois é, né? Onde tentar matar os bandidos.
There are no crystals here.
Daddy!
That's that then.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly.
Como assim,
Would it
Muguinho?
now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a
Vixe, que
boy.
tensa, Muguinho.
I had no idea.
Ela ficou de boa,
It just
conseguiu
so
recuperar.
happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to
Guia de
working
notícias.
together
Ah,
again?
tá. Foi recentemente, então?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Foi literalmente ontem, caramba!
What is it?
Mas ela tá bem?
Elle has friends in high places while I have associates.
Como é que vocês sabem que ela foi roubada? Como é que ela entra em contato? Contou a história direito, não contou a história pela metade.
That you're a friend to us both.
Mais um!
I shall bear
Meu bolso não aguenta bater do chaveiro.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
Acho que ela entrou em contato pelo mente de alguma forma.
Secure your
Ah.
place on the caravan. But if you
Entendi.
encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
1 milhão. Ó melão.
Right then. Let's get
A
this back to
Tesone
Gates.
pickpocket é.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Pickpocket. Podia ser pior, podia ser em vez do P ser um B. Quem entendeu, quem não entende mais.
Come on, come on!
Juicy
pears! Slate your
What I really want to be is a...
Here you are, Goots. Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You
Me
found it!
pass.
Oh, thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo too.
Como seria perigoso o Shot ia gostar, tem que ficar na
Your
fila,
friends
né?
don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Miss O-
Ah, é porque ele parece muito que ele tem hipoteca da casa pra pagar. E a conta de luz tá atrasada.
Giving us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You stick at it then.
And Goots, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well.
É, a
that
Moguinha
ends
sabe, eu
well,
acho, lá você pergunta
eh?
pra ela.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
Oh.
Oh, do me best.
Fofinho.
Till then, eh?
All right. We have a place on the wagon.
Deu a entender que a Louise e o Theodore vão cuidar das crianças.
Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
But mercenaries...
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Cara, me carrega muita coisa, né? E... Au, meu dedo. Novo Capitólio Sagrado.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come.
Ele tem um sininho no lado dele ali, ó. Sabe porque ele balança, né?
Exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Exatamente, Morgine entendeu tudo.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade.
Tudo bem, você?
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Flashbang.
What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas.
Assista.
Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in...
Ela também se classifica nessa parte aí, afinal, né? Ela deu pra um, depois deu pra outro. Em troca de dinheiro. Hã? Pois é, né? Pois é, né? Olha a virada. Olha a virada dos acontecimentos. Eu disse que ela não comprou na hora. Exatamente. Ah, olha a diferença.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Vontade de cair.
Tongued witch!
Mata ela. Quebra o pescocinho dela. Faz... Na pescoço de galinha. Vai.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
Ele tem umas expressões bem feitas, né?
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Ih, ele chamou, bateu o sininho, bateu o sininho.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
Viu? Olha quem apareceu aí, ó. Ó, que tá aí no cantinho, ó. Viu?
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree.
Bem divertido, Kai.
For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Caramba, cara. Mas você tá brabo? Cleave. Mata assim, ué. Ela é chata.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
E? Oh, ele sorriu pra ela.
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
Bom, gente, essa parte, eu não sei spoiler, mas eu sei... Para de falar, por favor. Com licença. Que a gente já tá na cidade do Bahamut, e eu sei que tem uma batalha do Bahamut e do nosso Clive, do Ifrit. Sabe como eu sei? Porque há um tempo atrás, todo mundo tá falando, essa luta tá queimando meu PS5 porque tá muito quente. Aí é por isso que eu sei. Então, como eu sei que isso vai demorar, a gente vai terminar pelo menos por aqui. Não posso salvar porque eu tenho que terminar as cutscenes ali.
He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower, in the middle of town, right?
Posso? Salvar agora? Não posso salvar agora. Ok. Vamos andando então. Existe salvamento automático para aparecer ali no canto, porém, eu não quero. Eu não confio em salvamento automático porque salvamento automático corrompe. Eu prefiro... Aqui, agora eu consigo. Salvar manualmente. Então, vamos deixar pra segunda-feira essa batalha, tá bom? Deixa eu ver aqui. A gente tá... Aqui tem 2% já da... A gente avançando na história. Nós estamos 2% hoje, que é muito bom. A batalha provavelmente vai avançar, sei lá, pra quase 90%. Que tem que chegar e tudo mais lá no cara, depois batalhar. E eu não quero cortar no meio. Então eu vou deixar pra segunda-feira. Então entre segunda e quarta provavelmente vai ter essa batalha. Depende de quando longe a gente vai ter que ir. Vou fechar aqui. Tá, atualizar e desligar.